we're going to look at strings again in more detail. So remember, you can put strings into variables. Eggs, like don't eat eggs. Yep. Or spam. Okay. You can concatenate strings plus don't eat eggs, I like spam. Okay, remember all that. Now we're going to look at some more advanced ways of working with strings. Let's create a new string. Let's call it URL, and it's going to be a URL. There we go. Note the quotes. So this is our URL. Now, in a string, whoops, that was an error. In a string, we can get individual letters. So we take our string URL, and now we make square brackets. So on the Swiss keyboard, you do that with option 5 and option 6. Okay. And we're going to say we just want the first letter. So as usual, in computers, you start counting with 0. So the first letter H should be letter 0. There we go. Now, arrow up and 1, or arrow up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Okay, so with the square brackets, you can extract specific letters. But what if you want a sequence of letters? Let's say we want from the first letter all the way to the 10th letter. There we go. Or we just want the beginning, like that, HTTP, okay? Or we don't need to say we want it from the first letter. We can actually remove that and just write it like this, same thing. Now, this should also work the other way around. Let's say we don't want the HTTP stuff, so we exclude that, and we just want all the rest. So from letter 7 onwards, okay? So there are various ways you can work with this. You could also count backwards. For example, let's say from -3, 1, 2, 3, to the end. All right, -3, so it counts from the end. So let's say -8. Okay, got it? 8 to the end. Or from -8 to -3. Okay, -8 to -3. Now, there's a few more things we can do. For example, we can take our string, okay, still this, URL. Now we can add a method. A method is added by writing dot, and now the name of the method, upper, and the parentheses, like for a function. Here we go. Now we take our string and we added upper, so it puts it all in uppercase. All right, there we go. Or there's another method called count. And this method allows us to count certain things in our string. Let's count all the W's, for example, and see what that does. 3. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Or how many L's are there? 2. How many dots? 2. 1, 2. And so on. We can have more complex things. Okay, or all right. And sometimes you want to find stuff, so that would be find 11. So what does that mean? That means that shop, it found the term shop at position 11. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that gives us the position.